Hello everyone! As we all know, the global automotive market has long been offering vehicles for every taste and budget. The most modern sedans with special comfort, sports cars, practical crossovers, formidable SUVs or even fast-moving supercars, they can be found at any price of tens to hundreds of thousands of dollars. At the same time, there are cars that only the richest people on our planet can afford. And today we will talk about indecently expensive cars for billionaires which can create a truly unforgettable driving experience. Are you ready to see them? So, fasten your seatbelts and let's go! Recently, Rolls-Royce has presented its next masterpiece designed by order of important customers. The new Droptail is a huge car that will be made in only 4 copies. But what is more impressive is not even the appearance and characteristics of these vehicles, but their fabulous cost. Can you imagine the price for one such car is about $25 million? Yes, you heard it right. Moreover, it cannot be said that there is something incredibly special under the hood. The convertible is built on its own platform made of steel, aluminium and carbon fiber. It is equipped with a 6.6-litre V12 engine that develops 593 horsepower and 840 Nm of torque. With an 8-speed automatic transmission, acceleration to 60 miles per hour takes 5 seconds and the maximum speed is limited to 200 miles per hour. At the same time, the manufacturer paid all the main attention to the appearance and interior, so that they emphasize the status of their owner as much as possible. Perhaps that's why the Droptail is an elegant 2-seater, with a removable roof, a long hood, a pair of spoilers behind the seats, and doors that open against traffic. The first copy of the car has the color of black Baccarat Rouge, and it took 2 years to produce it. It is made in red and black shades, and its main features is a mosaic made of 1,603 pieces of wood. In addition, an expensive Audemars Piguet Royal Oak watch was installed on the front panel, and a special lockable champagne compartment appeared between the seats. This is what real luxury means. We will find out more about the equipment and appearance of the rest of the representatives of this model a bit later. Despite the fact that the Alfa Romeo 33 Stradale has just been officially introduced, all 33 cars have already been sold out. The first lucky person with a thick wallet will receive a car in December 2024, and the last one in 2026. In fact, the new model is a mid-engined 2-door coupe with a carbon monocoque and a supporting frame. Technically and structurally, the model is very close to the Maserati MC20. Among the characteristic features, I would like to highlight the oval lighting units in spectacular design, combined with air ducts and butterfly wing doors. The model will be presented both in a gasoline version with a 620 horsepower engine and a modification with a 3-engine electric installation generating up to 750 horsepower and 1,350 Nm of torque. If the owner of such a car buys it not only to put it in the garage as a premium version but also likes to drive, then they will definitely be pleased with the characteristics of their expensive purchase. In order to reach the speed of 60 miles per hour, the Alfa Romeo 33 Stradale needs just 3 seconds, and the maximum speed is 250 miles per hour. We forgot to tell you how much this powerful beast costs. Can you imagine the price of 2 million euros? It's really nothing for a rich man. Some people think that modern cars like the Land Rover Defender or Mercedes-Benz G-Class are too expensive. They may be right, but buying and owning a Bugatti is much more difficult. Having accumulated a lot of money and spent $3.6 million on the Chiron Per Sports model, you can decide that all the difficulties are over and you can only rush at high speed, causing the envy of others. But it is also very difficult to maintain such a car, and it is not cheap. Therefore, it definitely won't have to have a good supply of money for the owner of such a car. The limited version of the Per Sport differs from the Bugatti Chiron with a more durable chassis, a reconfigured suspension, and a gearbox with a 15% reduced gear ratio. Gasoline-powered 8.0-litre W16 hypercar develops 1,521 horsepower and 1,600 Newton-meters of torque and spins up to 6,900 RPM. In order to reach the speed of 60 miles per hour, the car needs just 2.3 seconds. A hard rear spoiler with a total width of 1.9 meters, new magnetic discs, Michelin sports tires, and a modified suspension geometry with a camber angle of -2.5 degrees make the Purse Sport a real rocket car. The incredibly stylish and luxurious Purse Sports car should be made in only 60 copies, and its cost starts at €3 million. Lamborghini Shan is the first mass-produced hybrid supercar of the brand, whose name means flash or lightning in the Bolognese dialect, which fully reflects the essence of the model. This is the most powerful, fastest and most expensive car in the company's history. In fact, you need to pay $3,800,000 for such a monster. I know one thing for sure, all the power and splendor of a supercar, which gives rise to a frantic desire to be behind the wheel and get unforgettable driving emotions, are felt literally from the first seconds as you look at the Lamborghini Shan. The heart of the miracle of engineering technology is the V12 engine in combination with an electric booster, the inimitable sound of which allows you to get maximum pleasure from the incredible dynamics of the car. By the way, the total power of the Shan FKP37 is 808 horsepower, and it can reach speeds of over 280 miles per hour. The luxurious interior of the car is designed in such a way that the driving experience remains at the highest level. The combination of Italian quality with advanced technology and comfort creates an atmosphere of luxury and gives an adrenaline rush along with an exciting feeling when accelerating. Would you pay a lot of money for this powerful iron horse, which would definitely become a reliable friend for you? The extremely powerful Mercedes-AMG 1 has finally become a production model, but I have to mention one thing. The entire series is limited to 275 cars, and the price of one such luxury vehicle is about $2.72 million. And you know what? Even for such a fabulous price, all these cars have been sold out for a long time. I should immediately note that the real highlight of the Mercedes-AMG 1 is its power engine, which was taken straight from Formula 1. The 1.6-litre gasoline V6 works in tandem with 4 electric motors, and they develop a total of 1,063 horsepower at 11,000 revolutions per minute. It is clear why all the rich people want a car so much. Such a supercar is able to accelerate to 60 miles per hour in just 2.9 seconds and to 170 miles per hour in 7 seconds. The maximum speed is 300 miles per hour, which means it is the most powerful and fastest Mercedes in history. And for such power and speed, you will have to pay a considerable amount. In addition, the appearance of the supercar also turned out to be quite stylish and concise. The luxurious interior is decorated with Alcantara in various shades of black. The steering wheel is designed in the style of Formula 1, despite the fact that all the necessary information is displayed on 2 additional displays. Bucket-shaped sports seats are created individually, taking into account the height and overall parameters of the buyer. I can safely say that Bugatti Chiron is a real toy of a billionaire. This formidable-looking hypercar was created as a tribute to the Bugatti EV110, the car that marked the return of the iconic French automaker. Like most other cars of the brand, the Chiron model combines real performance and real luxury. The car is built from the best materials, and under its hood there is a powerful quad-turbo 8.0-litre W16 with a capacity of 1,600 horsepower, allowing one to accelerate to 60 miles per hour in just 2.4 seconds. I'm sure such cool features cannot fail to impress. But despite the external power of the car, an atmosphere of complete comfort and absolute tranquility reigns in its cabin. And there's a reason for that. After all, Bugatti spent 2 whole years creating only 10 such luxurious copies. But as you know, for such meticulous attention to detail, you have to pay. And you have to pay a lot. The starting price of Bugatti Centodieci at $10 million is not affordable even for many millionaires. Even now, you and I can safely fantasize that in the near future, some luxury hypercar made in gold will be moving along the streets. And if its appearance is already supposed to drive many rich people crazy, then there is definitely no doubt about the internal comfort of the car. Who knows, maybe this is not a fantasy at all, and such a car is really under development. And in the end, we'll talk about Bentley. This company really produces some of the most expensive and luxurious cars on the market. But the millionaire model range takes the manufacturer to an even more luxurious level. These are unique cars, including custom-made limited edition masterpieces. For example, the Baler model. Despite the fact that the Baler is a truly exclusive car, which is released in only 12 copies, it was created on the basis of the improved Bentley Continental GT, one of the most beautiful and driver-oriented cars of the Gran Turismo class. This monster is equipped with a 6-litre engine with 12 cylinders and double supercharging. The car can develop 659 horsepower and 900 Newton-meters of torque. The car is also equipped with an 8-speed dual-clutch transmission. A special air suspension system has adaptive stabilizers operating on a 48-volt network, so they are able to react quickly. Do I need to highlight the fact that 5,000-year-old wood is used in the interior, and some places of the salon are decorated with high-quality Balearic leather and wool? In fact, this incredible combination, in addition to the lightweight carbon fiber bodywork, allows the Baler to be luxurious and very fast. The cost of the car is estimated at about $2 million. Actually, I'll tell you this, those who have the right to use this masterpiece can enter the world of luxury even more sophisticated than the ordinary Bentley models offer.